Okay, I think we're live now. Hi, everybody. Brian here. Let me just adjust that a little. Let's just shut it. That's good. Hope everyone's doing good today. We're going to keep doing our Inktober drawings. As I said, we'd be doing these live on the weekends. I finally figured out how to get Norman. Oh, sorry. We'll adjust a few things here. Finally figuring out how to get this working on my desktop. Chrome was the problem. For some reason, Chrome just wasn't going to work. So we're here. It's very annoying. Oh, my windows are open late. There, maybe that'll help. I'll keep my head over here. How about that? So we're going to keep doing the Inktober drawings. I hope everyone can hear me. Test. Should be all right. Once a gigolo, everywhere I go, seems the people are always. Today's the letter J. If you've been following me, you knew I screwed up this week, and I did. For some reason, I thought I was on the letter I after F. So I came first, then I did G and H, but we're all caught up to where we should be now. So we're going to be doing J. I had a couple of thoughts on who to do. He came to mind, but I've never drawn good Mandalorian helmets, so we're just going to click a few things, get started here. Let me just send word out that this is now live. I hope everyone's doing good. Bear with me. Bear with me. So I want to just a little warm in here. I'm going to put a fan on. I don't think that'll hurt the sound too much. Just cool me off a little. When you're a big dude, you sweat a lot. So isn't this fun watching me not be ready? That, and then this on, no, it's Facebook. This is Twitter. Okay, so who should we do for Jay? I thought Jango Fett. I thought of might be fun to do Jocasta Nu, the Jedi librarian, but I just did a lady. Let me show you what we've been doing here. I had a kind of fun one yesterday. I did everyone's favorite character from The Last Jedi, Vice Admiral Holdo. Deathbed confession? For this, the Holdo maneuver was something I was famous for in my sorority days. I won't go into details, but I was very popular with the Gamorreans. So I got that was an Holdo. So G was I did a Grievous as like a propaganda poster. Now the thing is, I found a website that you type in words and would spit them out in Arabesh, the written language you see in Star Wars. For some reason, spit the letters out backwards, and I didn't realize that till later. So it doesn't matter for these last two, but these first three letters are backwards. It says fight, by the way. I'm using a little marker now for IG-11 from The Mandalorian was the one I accidentally did too early. The head didn't quite. I don't know. The top half of the head was probably a little stumpier than it should have been. But I think the colors came out really good with the Copic markers. And then for that, what else? There was FN1128. And then we had Dr. Evasan, who we saw in Rogue One and Episode 4 with his friend. He doesn't like you. I don't like you either. I forgot to give him stubble. He should have been more unshaven. Beep boop yourself, Theo. Theo, my boy, I'm in jail. Sorry. My Cosby's gotten so dark now. But I thought let's keep it very simple. There's one beloved character who we saw in The Phantom Menace whose name starts with the letter J. Of course, I'm saying Jabba the Hutt. So we're going to do the Hutt, our favorite, one of our favorite characters, that gangster, that big fat gangster. You just bring up a picture of him to work from. I sip my Diet Coke. I used to be able to do a really good Jabba laugh. That's kind of fuzzy for my purposes. Let me see if I can still do the Jabba laugh. I mean, I had to get it for Solo. I can do the laugh. The point not to use your jaw and kind of create an echo chamber in your mouth. But I can't talk like Solo. You know, that Huttese. I can't speak that. There's currently a vote going for K on my Facebook fan page, the letter K, I should say, and well, we're leaning towards a droid. And then, did I take this? Yeah, North Shore Dental Healthcare. I need to get some more Sharpies to pull these out here, but yeah, should be fun little thing to do. And then I've got a lot of problems going on right now with the short box of DNA in the Halloween episode. I may have to dump the comic I've been working on just for practical and content reasons. I won't get into it right now, but let's just we'll just kind of do like a portrait of Jabba. So occasionally I'll just switch over to this picture of him. Oh yeah, that's okay. It's kind of like a mountain. You go up one side and then there's a slope on the other. Jabba has lips. I never realized that. It's kind of like the Great Trash Heap, too, if you ever remember Frank and Rocky. He has a mole on his chin that reminds me of that character. And we're just going to do like a headshot today. Nothing too fancy like I've been doing, because I got stuff on my mind. So we're just going to keep it simple. KISS. Keep it simple, stupid. So he's got those wonderful misshapen nostrils. I actually was at a very small convention, but they had a few Star Wars people there. I mean, this is like in the basement of a hotel, that one of those kind of conventions. And they had like the late Peter Mayhew was there. One of like the Imperial officers was there, maybe it was an Ewok. But they had the little person actor who operated Jabba's tail. It was like he's in the end of the body holding this stick, moving the tail around. So he, it's like, hi, I'm Jabba's ass. It's like, what a strange, awful claim to fame. Almost as bad as being in a terrible sci-fi ripoff movie, but it's that last nostril you got to get right, the big. Three. Okay, and that's good enough for a rough sketch. It's kind of what I have for Java. And let's hold that up. See that focus? That's better. I got that little up. Let's get that lip. Oh boy. Well, yeah. Refreshing. Okay. Well, do I want to do that? Yeah, we'll go along the outside. And I'm kind of making it a bumpy. I'm not going to draw like a straight line. I'm going to make a lot of little indentations as I draw. Because hut skin is very kind of ridgy. I don't know if that's it's got all these striations in it. Curves, folds, flab. Yeah, I'm not curved. Well, I gotta work these. I'm gonna do the eyes over. How about that? I'm not crazy about the eyes. I think everything else looks good, but the eyes are like, those are what's gonna burn me. Those are what's gonna get me. I'm trying to measure the eyes. This is great. This is like sleepy-eyed Java. Master. Luke Skywalker. How dare you wake me up? Anyway. Bib Fortuna. What a loser. This is kind of. I was kind of measuring out where the eyes would be. And yeah, let's move that over a little. Yeah. I think look at that. That looks better. That looks better. Eyes wise. Yeah, the left eye looks better. The right eye. This is a tough one. I'm not gonna lie, because he's not built like a humanoid. He's got that big chin too. Hats off to the designers at Star Wars for creating these characters. All right, let's. Kind of drawing the pen at a long angle. Instead of doing flat down, I'm kind of drawing like this. So like this, I'm this. So like I'm just getting like the edge of the ballpoint, as it were. I want to create thin lines for Java. And you just kind of go back and forth and let the story, the stylus, I was going to say, curve however you want it. And we'll just stick in this one line. Extend that a little because I want these nostrils closer together than they're appearing. So it's coming along. You're kind of seeing it. I think this will be a good one, not a great one. You know, there you go. It's kind of loosen the lines up as we get away from the eye. Okay, I believe you. Yeah. I'm not crazy about how job is going to turn out, but we'll do our best. Please ask me any questions if you have them. I'm just going to be silently doodling away, drawing in lines on a hut's face until I hear otherwise. Java has one large mouth. I will give him that. No mono. Oh no, he's kind of based on Sidney Greenstreet. I'm sure Sidney Greenstreet at some point wore a monocle. So I'm going to give him a fez, but that might be going too far. Yeah. We meet again, Mr. Sailor. Yes. Yeah, probably not. There's a lot of fat on the right side of the face here. Yeah. There's a lot of fat on any side of his face. Abracad is perfectly legal. Sorry. Drawing some lines here. I was thinking about doing, you asked if there are any other G options, as I mentioned at the beginning of the stream. I was thinking of doing Django Fett. I have the Gentle Giant bust of. I was thinking of Jar Jar Binks. I was thinking of Jocasta Nu, but I already did an older lady yesterday when I did Vice Admiral Holdo, although Holdo was not nearly as old as Jocasta Nu. But she was the Jedi librarian in the prequels. Tomorrow's going to be a fun one. It's looking like it's going to be K2SO from Rogue One, because I got a vote going on that one. He's the clear winner so far. I haven't checked in a while, so let's say not bad. What else can I do? Okay, this is one more layer of flab. So I think. Okay, I think that's probably as good as I'm going to get on Java. Let me dry for a second. I know this wasn't a terribly, terribly good drawing. I say it was that bad. No, I meant terribly good. Yeah. Yeah, favorite. Oh, excuse me, favorite Java the Hutt lackey. Yeah, I don't know. I like Reese. Interesting looking character. All right, let's give the ink a chance to dry, and we can just start racing. But if you ever watch The Maltese Falcon or some of the other great Bogart films, Sidney Greenstreet is often in there playing a fat gangster. He's like, all right, you know, when they did Lisa Became a God in the one Halloween episode, they had the one guy, why am I so fat? I thought that was kind of sounded like what Greenstreet would say. But, well, no, he wouldn't say that. But my point is, Sidney Greenstreet always played these kind of like fat, powerful men. So that's who Jabba the Hutt was based on. So look up Sidney Greenstreet, and he obviously won't look like a Hutt, but he was a really good actor who played these kind of character roles, usually opposite Bogart. Yeah. Okay. You know what? Should I? You know, I'll shade a little bit in, but I think that turned out pretty good. My N3 marker is dried out, so I got to get some replacement ink for that. Whoop! Drop my marker. So I'll be back on tomorrow doing probably the robot from Rogue One. Unless the votes go the other way in the next couple of hours. I was also asking about Quill from The Mandalorian and Claude, the big slug who pilots who was fixing the Millennium Falcon and Rise of Skywalker. Go ahead and darken this a little bit more. Thank you for liking it, Rowan. I appreciate that. Let's darken around the eyes. Let's get the picture back on here. All right, that's almost done. I'll just keep darkening in a little bit. I'll use it in 4 the N6 to be too dark too quickly. Darken. Okay, I think that's pretty good. All right, guys, thank you for joining me today. I'll show you the finished in a second. Let me just do the sign in here. And of course, you can see these on my social media at In Geek We Trust on Twitter, Last Angry Geek on Instagram, and as well as the Last Angry Geek Facebook fan page. Yes, okay. Let me one more touch of something there. Little. I don't know why I said that. And all right. And here is our Jabba the Hutt. And I think that turned out okay. It's not my best piece. It's not anywhere near as bad as I probably would have drawn about 2-3 years ago. So Jabba the Hutt, international gangster, bigger hive of scum and villainy, never will you see. So thank you for joining me, everyone. I hope you like the drawing. Again, you'll be able to see this on my social media, Instagram, Facebook, the Facebook fan page, and of course, Twitter. And beyond that, there's nothing much to say, but thank you for joining me, and I'll see you back here tomorrow, I hope, when I draw Kate 2SO, who is the likely winner of the current poll. If you'd like to vote in the poll, join my Facebook fan page. Give me a little time to approve you, and then you can go find it and just go from there. Thanks for now, guys. I'll talk to you later. Bye. I don't know how to sign out. There we go.